Good morning. Original through the past darkly. Australian coffee. It's a bit of a rag bag mixture that. Some couple of really horrible rubbish tracks on it to ruin the whole sequence. Sitting on a fence and you better move on. Absolutely awful choices. Um, I'll make this a quick one. The cat wants to go out, but she can just wait. I've just been reading this. Charlie's Good Tonight, a biography of Charlie Watts. It's superb. This guy was such an eccentric. I'm really missing Charlie Watts at the moment after reading this. This guy was. They had a big thing. I'm doing this mainly because of the Ashes. Australia's just beaten Britain or England in the England, I should say, in the Ashes. So Charlie shared Mick and Bill's passion for cricket. This is the thing that's about Charlie Watts, right? One of the 8 pieces of audio he selected on Desert Island Discs, which I just always loved. I grew up with that. It's been around since forever, people picking their musical choices. And I don't think I've ever come across anyone that's ever had discs that I liked. My heroes always have choose records. I go, why the hell would they choose that? Anyway, um, yeah, one of the 8 pieces of audio he selected on Desert Island Discs was the BBC Radio Archive recording of John Arlott and Michael Charlton's commentary. See, I remember those names on the 1956 Test match between England and Australia. So, they couldn't play the actual songs on this Desert Island Discs YouTube video, but the songs he was picking weren't exactly exciting. They're just old jazz and Dixie and all that stuff. But to think that he would choose a commentary record and a cricket one to boot, so that's Charlie through and through. And and the funny thing is, Bill Wyman apparently was a pretty damn handy cricketer. Um, he, um, he Charlie was talking to Bill on the phone from Argentina, and Charlie said to Bill, "I just found out that you took a hat trick at the Oval, and they said you were smoking a cigarette when you were bowling." And I said, "This is Bill Wyman talking now. Yeah, I always do." Bill Wyman with a fag hanging out of his mouth. "There's pictures of me with a cigarette, bowling my leg breaks and googlies getting a hat trick." And then Charlie said, "And you were treading your cigarette ends on the hallowed turf?" He was more interested in what I was doing with my cigarette ends than the fact that I'd taken this hat trick against an old England team. Dear Charlie. Anyway, it's I'll see you later.